And now, Michael improving to red jacks.
I mean, it's been 5 seconds.
Pretty much a snap.
He was very much wanting.
I mean, you're never gonna. If he snaps there, you're
threes.
Something fishy.
David calling with queen 9 suited. Catman's
Catman's
gonna have to make a raise here. He's got to thin this field down. It's way too many players with ace king of hearts.
1,200. This shit'll work.
Sure looks like a good squeeze spot here.
Does make the raise to 500. Michael makes the call with jacks. I think it's better for a 4-bet in that circumstance.
You guys are fucking crazy.
No.
4-way to a 4-bet pot. You don't see that every day, that's for sure. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is some action. You got queen 9 David with the flush draw. Bets all in with the gut shot and a flush draw. And then Michael flopping top set with jacks. And Dustin flopping bottom set with 3s. It's set over a straight and flush draw. And Catman with the little old ace king just shriveled up drastically.
Shriveled up very much.
1%.
With stacks left, kind of hard to see how we're not getting 3-ways all in here.
What a flop. Starting off hot tonight, that's for sure.
It should have been. It
Could be the second, it could be the.
But we already started recording now.
No, I don't know.
Very glad we were able to catch this one.
Catman laying it down. Wow. Yeah, there goes all in with that call behind them.
Oh my god!
Top set over bottom set over a straight and flush draw.
I thought I was ahead.
Bro, what is that? What is that flop?
That's what I said. No way. Oh, that is so gross, bro. Trace, what the fuck is
That is so
you?
gross. I gotta take a picture of this.
Oh, you more?
I'm gonna
So just to let everybody know, our red chips are $5, green chips are $25, black chips are $100, and purples are $500, and yellows oversized chips are $1,000.
We do have a yellow bird in there.
Oh, they're
man.
running it twice.
Turn the board.
And you got the flush for David immediately.
And the board pair, it cannot.
Wins the first.
So David's going to take the first pot down.
That would be sick if Jack's losing. Oh my.
Oh, and he hits
no.
another flush.
And the king for one less out.
You got my king out on top.
I know,
too.
that's like the worst club to see.
Oh shit!
Oh my god. Saved by the only out.
Oh, dude!
I can't.
Oh, I kept saying your order's gonna arrive at 10 minutes from now. 6 minutes.
Catman wanting to get in on the action.
Because sometimes when I eat food,
I would say he has a disguised hand, but very well within his range, and he does flop the best of it.
We played till
Although,
like
this could be some very big action
there were a
with
few
that
like
massive draw,
like
that
whenever it was
has,
like 3 or 4 people left.
along with 2 clean overs.
We had a pretty full game for a while, and then we played like 5
Would
games.
anticipate
After like midnight.
maybe a 175 bet here,
One bet's 160.
160.
You order now? Yeah.
Do like the sizing if you're going to bet a flop like this.
8 call.
Do you probably want to bet a little smaller?
I'm gonna pass. Thanks
force him to continue with a lot of mediocre
You know, it's so
hands. So
weird
you
at
can
spring last night.
bet off.
Like,
Is
how do they not have like generator? Yeah.
not a good
I mean, they had
card from
some,
the hit to
right?
continue
Some
it,
backup
though, as
lights,
Tim is
but
probably now going to be calling a
weird,
lot
yeah.
of bets.
It's kind of funny. Funny story. Kind of creepy though.
The hit likely has either an overpair,
That's the best time if you
straight
want to
overs, or what he has
I mean,
exactly.
it's like with the cameras, so we weren't
Beautiful heart draw.
So, like, but
Does still need to get there.
like 2 or 3.
For
Life at TCH.
sorry, 450.
You know, there's like a store yesterday.
Does go
We were both
a
playing and they just
tad over half pot.
like there were some like you could play, you could see the
Tim's
cards.
getting
They were, like,
3 to 1 here
emergency
on a
lights.
call.
Like,
Going to be out of position on a river.
Well, you could,
with still
and the
a
thing is, they
very
didn't
good
want
amount of
people
money
cashing out
behind.
because They didn't want everyone to like just cash out and leave, so they did one table at a time very slowly. That's why. So like my
Does want to see what this last card is going to
I also
be.
had to wait out the store.
Be very interested to see either way what comes. What action we're going to get. And there you go. Oh no. Catman gets his straight. No hit. Hits the nuts. Second nuts, excuse me. And I would think this is going to go check bet very big and put Catman to the test.
Yeah.
Let's keep talking about that.
I'm sorry.
Catman maybe has some
Michael, I'm sorry.
devious plans trying to
I
charge
feel your pain, dude. I feel
one of
your
those
pain.
overpairs that we were talking about. Does think that his straight is rather disguised, although there was the up and down on the flop that got there on the turn.
Do the 500 steps? Yeah, they do.
I do really like a check here from Catman, but he does not.
They're not
1150.
He goes about 2/3.
And with only one hand that's gonna beat him, you know he's gonna raise.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I was seeing this $500.
And with a
Why did I
relatively
comprehend that?
large
I said
sizing
sauce
like
and
that,
small.
I would think that there's a lot of value in going all in here. Also, if you want to bluff, you got to figure out what bluff sizing would work against that. Probably don't have many bluffs besides the naked ace of hearts, but I do really like an all in here. And there we
That's
get
what
it.
he does.
every time. Oh my
And Catman
In
finds
agony.
himself in a tough position that did put himself in a little bit with that large sizing on the river.
This is the second time he's had straight and ran it to better.
Yes.
45 minutes, 1 hour.
Straight versus full house just a little while ago on the brutal back turn. It made both hands. And now the river. 7 of hearts makes both hands. Giving Mo the best of it.
It's good. It's always good. Oh shit! I made up for the last time.
Tim has to call 1.5 into a 5.5. So, I mean, he's getting better than 3 to 1 here. Are you good that often, though? And the logical bluffs here, aces or kings with a heart. It's kind of hard to find many others, though, on a board that otherwise smashes Catman's range.
I mean, he is. I don't think overpairs are going to make this bet. I mean, because overpairs here, aces, kings, you know, they're going to raise the pre-flop. They're going to make the bet on the flop. And he does make the call. So, he's the bad news.
Big hand.
7,000 in this one.
I'm gonna lose when I
Does not try and go for the kill button a second time. With arguably a better hand.
4 is
It's
full.
about the glory, not about the money.
It's true. Imagine someone just won like 6 in a row. That'd be just amazing.
6 raises 90.
Superheater, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Jamie waking up with kings.
Troy, just an unfortunate situation in that small blind. With a good hand to raise. But
Small line game?
Jamie going to make him pay. Confirming that the small blind game is on. Trying to act maybe like he's
You don't have a small blind.
taking advantage of a
You're not
situation.
getting fills you up.
And we can all see
Eight calls.
that he's got the Cowboys.
9 folds. I guess that's like
Queen Jack of Hearts being called here.
3 calls.
Dustin also making the call. I would think if Troy knows what everybody has, he may make this call as well. Just because him having the only ace. He is in the small blind.
Remember the
He did look at Jamie's chips like he might be trying to squeeze here,
6 calls. 4
but he
players,
does
I'm
just make the
covering
call.
That's me. I'm covering left.
Ace 8,
Oh,
flopping top
wow.
2 pair.
Catman with the queen high flush draw that we do know would be the nut flush, given Jamie's king of hearts.
3. Check.
It looks a lot more intense when we do it.
Now he spikes the queen.
Looks like everybody's sick.
Do you think Troy probably needs to lead out here?
Yeah, he definitely does.
I'm not sure how much value there is just given the hands that we can actually see, but
6 bets, 5 50.
can't let flush draws or things like King Jack, Jack 10 just see a free card. 6-7 even. Catman getting 3-1 here.
Jamie not thinking about
8 calls.
the king's too long. And a lot of people get married to those hands and they just want to continue on. It's the sign of a good player that you can just let it go. I mean,
Definitely agreed there. Maybe recognizing the situation too, that Troy is very unlikely to be leading out on that turn. Light.
3
Very
folds.
good
We
disciplined
can get
laydown. And now we will see if Catman can get a magic river. There it is.
finally something going Catman's way.
And overall, somewhat disguised to help him on the river. Catman did not bet the flop. Troy exercising a very nice control check there.
I think I like a blocker bet in that situation better. I know it's the front door flush, but I think a blocker bet is going to be more helpful and beneficial to him in the long run. Because now when Catman bets here, he's going to be put into a spot and it's going to be difficult. If he makes that blocker bet, still gets raised, it's easy to fold.
There you go. And unfortunately for Troy, he does call the all-in. Snap calls it from Catman and gets the bad news that 3 of hearts did complete the flush. And Catman digging himself out of that hole. Really fun way to spend your Tuesdays here at TCH Westheimer. Come on down, check it out. It's a beautiful location that they have here. And as we can see from this stream, a lot of action. Players are not afraid to get in. Pretty easy to do that with pocket kings. Michael has been a little quiet, so that may deter Jamie and Catman from continuing, but 8-7 suited just too good when you're on the button.
Catman's probably getting the odds to call because he also has the small blind, so he is eligible for that small blind game where nobody else is.
And remember, it's not just 80 bucks. I can't see how much is on there, but that grows by $10 every single hand that the small blind doesn't win. So it's a significant amount of money. Could be up for grabs here.
4-3 flops bottom 2 pair.
Oh no, for Michael.
Michael has the overpair. You know Michael's gonna bet.
He has the king of hearts too, meaning a lot of other big heart draws can't be there. This could be disastrous with these big stacks. Jamie with a backdoor straight draw and a dream.
Yeah, I think Jamie's folding here.
Now, do you raise when it gets back to you as Catman against this half pot size bet?
I think you do. I think the board's too wet to not raise.
Yeah. Catman can rep a lot of 5-6, a lot of hearts as well. He has ace-2, no doubt. Ace-5.
Sets, pocket 3s, 4s,
Oh, no.
and 10s
Oh,
are in
no.
that range.
Oh, Jamie.
Oh, what did Jamie just do?
Jammy.
Did he just
Jammy
go all
just
in?
went all in, and now
Oh, he just lit that chips on fire.
Catman with a really interesting decision here. As the action is open, Jammy just went essentially 3x on top of Michael's bet, who was, remember, a very big pre-flop aggressor. And Catman has to decide,
I can't.
what do I do here? With, again, they have big stacks behind them.
910 is the count. So it is open, and he is just calling.
Maybe laying the trap. Now we'll see what Michael does. If he tries to charge what he perceives as a wide calling range.
That's definitely
Catman.
very scary. Very scary for Michael in this position.
As we can see, he does have 37%. A little bit of a grimace there. Interesting. So we are going to a turn with over $4,000 in this pot and still about 3,000 effective behind. We'll be really interested to see what Catman does on a brick. He stops and goes. It is not a brick at all.
That it is not. Any 5, any 10, any heart.
Really shrivels up Catman's ability to get value. And he does check.
He goes check, check. And another 5
Oh, he
gets
got
counterfeited.
counterfeited for a very big $4,000 pot. Hard to see him winning it in any way, shape, or form now. Michael looking at his chips like he wants to get some value. He's going thin here. Let's see if it works.
Would have liked to bet. I would have liked to bet on the turn from Michael. Just in case if you're losing that main pot to Jamie.
Catman is not happy to see.
Yeah, he did fold.
Michael.
We got another 5K pot here.